Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekkalaiva. Today I am going to discuss in exercise 9.2 question number 17. A man starts repaying a loan as first installment of rupees 100. First installment he has to pay rupees 100. If he increases the installment by rupees 5 every month, what amount he will pay in the 30th installment? Right? Solution. The first installment of the loan. First installment of the loan is rupees 100. Then he increases the installment by rupees 5 every month. That means second month installment what he has to pay? 105. Right. The second installment of the loan is rupees 105 and so on. Every month he is going to increase how many rupees? 5 rupees. So the third month he has to pay 110. Like that it will go on. So it forms an AP. It forms an AP. The AP is first month 100, then 105, next 110 and so on. Got it? Now A equal to 100, D is equal to 5. What is the thing they asked in the question? What is the thing they asked in the question? How much he has to pay in the month of, in the 30th installment, right? How much? What amount he will pay in the 30th installment? So your A is 100, D equal to 5. What do you want to find? A 30. You want to find A 30. That means N equal to 30. A 30 equal to, first of all, what is the nth term of an AP? AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So A 30 equal to A 100 plus 30 minus 1 into 5. The common difference is 5. So 100 plus 29 into 5. 100 plus 145 which is equal to 245. 245. The amount to be paid, in the 30th installment is rupees 245. Got it? Once again I am going to repeat the sum, children. You have to listen carefully. A man starts repaying a loan as first installment rupees 100. So the first installment of the loan is rupees 100. The next line is said that he increases the installment by rupees 5 every month. That means he is going to pay in the second month as rupees 105. Third month 110. Like that it will go on. So it forms an AP. The sequence AP 100, 105, 110, etc. A equal to 100, common difference is 5. an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. 30th installment, how much he has to pay? He will pay, right? So n equal to 30, a 30 equal to a is 100, d is 5, n equal to 30 you have to replace, and you arrive the result as 245. Therefore, the amount to be paid in the 30th installment is rupees 245. Got it, children? Now I am going to move to the next question. The difference between any two consecutive interior angle. Consecutive means what? Next to the next, right? 1 and 2 are consecutive numbers, continuous, right? Of a polygon is 5 degree. Polygon means what? 3 or more than 3-sided figure, we call it as polygon. 3 or more than 3-sided figure, we call it as polygon. Is 5 degree. If the smallest angle is 120 degree, find the number of sides of the polygon, right? What it is given, you have to read the question carefully. What are the things are given, that you have to write it first. Given a equal to 120 degree, D is equal to 5 degree. The difference between two consecutive interior angle of a polygon is 5 degree. That is our D. Right? The sum of all angles of a polygon Polygon means what I said? 3 or more than 3-sided closed figure, right? Of a polygon with n side is 180 degree into n minus 2. You may ask whether it is true. Yes, it is 100% true. I am going to prove the result, right? For example, the sum of the angle of a triangle. What is the answer? Sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of all angles of a triangle. What is your answer, children? 180 degree, right? Whether it is correct or not, I gave the formula here. That is important, right? The sum of all angles of a polygon with n sided is 180 degree into n minus 2. You raise a question whether it is true or not. For that purpose, I am going to prove now. What it is? Triangle means what? How many sides? 3 sides. Triangle means how many sides? 3 sides. That means what is my n? N equal to 3. Now what I gave the format? 180 degree into n minus 2. Here n is 3. So 3 minus 2 equal to 180 degree into 1. 180 degree. Got it? The sum of all sides of a polygon with the 3-sided. Right? The sum of all angles of polygon with 3 sides. With 3 sides equal to. Got it, children? You didn't accept. Am I right, children? One more thing I am going to prove. You have to listen. Sum of the angle of a quadrilateral. What it is? Sum of the angle of a quadrilateral means what it is? 360 degree. That is your answer, right? Quadrilateral means what? How many sided figure that is? 4-sided figure, right? Three sides, right? Now, the sum of all angles of a polygon with 4 sides. 4 sides means what it is? Quadrilateral. What are the things it comes under? Square, rectangle, quadrilateral. 4-sided figure, right? Square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, then kite, so on, right? Which is equal to 180 degree into 4 minus 2. 180 degree into 2 equal to 360 degree. Now what I have given, whether it is correct or not, children? Yes, it is 100% correct, right? That means what is the formula? If anybody asks the sum of the angle of a polygon with 5-sided figure, then immediately you should say 180 degree into 5 minus 2, 180 into 3, 540 degree, right? The sum of the all angles of a polygon with n-sided figure is equal to 180 degree into n minus 2. That is the formula. You keep it in your mind. Right. Now, Sn equal to 180 degree into n minus 2. Sum of all angle of a polygon with n side. So, that should be represented by Sn. Now, Sn, what is the formula? You know, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d equal to 180 into n minus 2. Now, a you know, a is 120 degree, d you know that is 5 degree. So, n by 2 into 2 into 120 plus n minus 1 into 5 equal to 180 into n minus 2. Then you have to use 2 and multiply, right? Use this 2 and multiply the format. N into 240 plus 5n minus 5 equal to 360 into n minus 2. Have you all understood, children? Yeah. Now, n into 5n plus 235 equal to 360n minus 720. Now we are going to get a quadratic equation. 5n square plus 235n minus 360n plus 720 equal to 0. Now, one is positive, another one is negative. Do the subtraction and put the greater number symbol. 5n square minus 360, 235. 5, then 2, 1. 125 minus 125n plus 720 equal to 0. The quadratic equation, everything is multiple of 5. So, you should divide by 5 throughout the equation. Then what can you get? N square minus 25n plus 144 equal to 0. So, sum equal to minus 25, product equal to 144. Right? The possibility is, what are the possibilities? 144, you can get 12 into 12, then 72 into 2, 16 into 9. Got it, children? 16 into 9. So, which is apt here? Based on the sum, you have to select your possibility, I said. One more condition I said, if sum is negative, product positive, both the possibilities are negative. Which is apt here? The third one is apt. When you add, you will get it as minus 25. Based on your sum, your selection should be, right? Therefore, n minus 16 n minus 9 equal to 0. Therefore, n equal to 16, n equal to 9. Got it, children? N equal to 16 or n equal to 9. Both are accepted. Once again, I am going to repeat. You have to listen. Consecutive means what? Next, 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 like that, right? 1 and 2 are consecutive number. See here, given 1 A equal to 120 degree, D equal to 5. The sum of all angles of a polygon with n side is 180 degree into n minus 2. I gave a formula. You may raise a question whether it is true or not. For that purpose, I proved the result, right? Sum of all angle of a triangle, you know, 180 degree, right? Sorry, children. So I proved sum of all angle of polygon with 3 sides equal to 180 degree into 3 minus 2, that is 180 degree. Polygon means 3 or more than 3-sided closed figure, right? Quadrilateral means only 4-sided figure. Sum of all angle of a polygon with 4 sides, that is quadrilateral. So you know sum of the angle of a quadrilateral equal to 360 degree, that we got it. Under quadrilateral, what are the things it comes under? Square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, kite, right? Now, Sn equal to 180 into n minus 2. Then Sn formula you applied, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d equal to 180 into n minus 2. A is given as 120, d is given as 5, that you have substituted. Finally, you arrived n into 5n plus 235 equal to 360 n minus 720. Then you multiply, you shift all the terms, you arrived a quadratic equation. In that equation, everything is multiple of 5. So, I use 5 and divide the equation. I arrived n square minus 25n plus 144 equal to 0. Sum is negative, product positive. Both the possibilities are negative. I wrote the possibility in the right side. Based on the sum, you have to select your possibility. That means minus 16 and minus 9 is apt for the sum. So I took n minus 16, n minus 9 equal to 0. Finally, n equal to 16 and n equal to 9. I arrived the answer. Got it, children? To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.